So the Rafter square hasn't changed much in a long time, till now. Rapid Rafter does everything a normal square does. Normal markings, square, lay out your hip and valet. So you want to do a 6 and 12, but it does more. It opens. There's space between enough to fit 2x material, whether it's normal lumber or if you have rough cut cedar or rough cut, Doug fir, whatever you're using, it fits on both. So the Rapid Rafter also has these 2 metal inserts in the base when you open it up, where you can put your magnetic torpedo level if you're doing your plumb cuts on the end of rafter tails. It holds it in place, doesn't fall off. You know how annoying it can be when your tools hit the ground when you're up a ladder. The other benefit is, since it is 2-sided, you can grab both sides of the square and squeeze it, so it makes it easier to hold it while it's where you want to make your mark. And you just mark both sides, you're good to go. Take it off, close it up, move on to the next. Benefit of having lines on both sides, the average saw is cut through the full length of the board, so you only need it on one side while you're cutting, but it gives you options. If you're working from the top plate, cutting down, or if you're on scaffolding going up, if you got a worm drive or a regular skill saw, the blades are on different sides of the saw. Makes it easier to see your line. Maybe the sun's in your eyes and the wind's blowing the sawdust back in your face, so you can get on the other side and mark or cut from the other side. So a lot of benefits there, just to make life a little easier without a bunch of sawdust in your face. So another benefit of the Rapid Rafter, so you see you got a bunch of wane on your board here. The squares don't catch, so it's hard to mark that square line just right. Sometimes you can flip the board over, but sometimes on that side too. Open up your square, it catches right there on that front edge. You got your square line, move on, done. Not all wood's perfect, so you have some options there if you got some bad wane on your board. The Rapid Rafter is also very useful marking posts. You got your height set, you got to cut all the way around. It's a lot more accurate. You only have to transfer once, transfer your line one time. As you can see, it can wrap around the post there on 2 sides. So you got, 2 marks right there. And then you just transfer it one time. You have your mark all the way around, right where you want it, versus transferring it, every single mark, where you mark once, move over, and so then you have to transfer your line 4 times, so that gives you 4 times to, make a mistake and be less accurate. You may ask yourself, why do I need a new tool? Well, it's innovative, speeds things up. You didn't think you'd be able to buy tools, online 20 years ago. Now, another innovation, Rapid Rafter. Speeds things up, does everything that you need it to, and then some. Now you can order online, rapidrafter.com.